My ebook Timeless Tweets 2000 of May 2021, which contains a crisp commentary on social life in over 2,000 tweets, is represented in video format in the all-popular YouTube for easy and wider visibility in computer, laptop, TV, and mobile phone. This is one such video. Video 14 Chapter 5.2 Tweets 51 to 100. If only the souls of the dead are allowed to carry luggage, there will no legacy in the world. Advice works fine if in line with fate, not otherwise. Every man has to die all alone. Some may be around at the time, or many, but none does accompany. Police encounters with genuine objectives will someday be accepted by society, like suicides, for instance. When people die, some leave a mark. But many die without a trace. When you keep quiet, time hangs. When you work, it moves. When you waste, as in gossip, it flies. Some worship God. Some deny Him. Some doubt. All are heading towards an end, when everything will be clear to everybody. Every matter has its own properties. Similarly, every man has his own traits. One can expect only peripheral changes. Nothing more. The world may end in 2012, or it mayn't. If it does not, the challengers can show thumbs up. If it does, there will be nobody to show thumbs up. Written in early 2012. Thanks to some devices, calls to US are very cheap/free. You are free to talk to your children there anytime. But are they free to listen? Ignorance plus arrogance is pitiable. Intelligence plus arrogance formidable. You are born to help others. That was yesterday's motto. Current logic is, then why were they born? The easiest way to antagonize everybody is to express your opinions freely. Then you will be hurting someone or other on and off. In this world, 6-digit salary makes more sense than six-pack bodyline. We give dignified posts to undeserving individuals and then decry the cadre and all its incumbents as a whole. A Hindu vanishes into thin air at the end. In comparison, a Christian has at least a tune left behind. The tighter the schedule at the place of work, the lighter will be your touch with family and friends. There is a wrong notion that if everybody is selfish and looks after himself, the nation will look after itself. Most people deny God. They feel nobody is overseeing the world. They can doubt the efficacy of administration. Why challenge existence of God? The insatiable thirst for money keeps the world going essentially. Spirit of service fills in the gaps. It may not be logical to believe that miracles will happen. Equally illogical to believe that miracles cannot happen. Talent or technique, intelligence or intuition, brain or brawn, influence or charisma, is a blessing only if properly used, or else it's hell. You may misunderstand others. But if you refuse to see truth when it becomes known, because it is contradictory to your belief, no excuse. The respect you get because of your car or bungalow is strictly not yours. This will move along with those items if they leave you. When you get accustomed to any comfort, you cease to realize its value, be it health, wealth, or social relationships. Good to be aware. Of all card games, the most treacherous is the credit card game. Woe unto the banks that thrive on it. Difficult to earn, easy to spend. The bitter lesson in finance. A wise man starts thinking before he reaches a dead end. The foolish and the arrogant ignore all signboards on the way. Money is an omnipotent tool that it can make or mar you. A magic carpet that can take you to heaven or hell. Beware. If you are reckless with money when you have it, you will be worthless when it is gone. And that may not take long. If you save money today, it will save you tomorrow. Children are called issues. He has 2 issues, 3 issues. This meaningful term must have been coined by somebody out of bitter experience. If you talk to somebody even after an insult, he may take you to be exceptionally magnanimous or despicably thick-skinned. That's his caliber. Generally we talk of climax in singular, however in practice it occurs in succession at times, i.e. climax after climax. You can be sure of only one thing in life, that is, you cannot be sure of anything. All the same you have to keep planning. On guesswork. Commoners long for publicity. Celebrities yearn for privacy, which is needed in life. Running away from problems can also be one way of solving problems, when for instance your proximity is the problem. As happens at times. In real life, ill-gotten or well-gotten money has its own weight, and rather heavy at that. By and large, it is an intoxicant. Fate is at its zenith when a person spurns wholesome and timely advice from well-meaning sources of proven competence and integrity. One must display wealth by giving, not by showing. Good things done by others are easily forgotten with passage of time, while the bad ones are vividly remembered for all time. Irony. Whether Mullaperier Dam is safe or not, simmering discontent on this account, on both sides, is not conducive to harmonious relations between the states. Repeated discussion of the same vexing subject by the same people leads them nowhere. Fresh air has to be let in. With advancing age, one realizes that his importance fades faster than depletion of his capacity or competence. If you have a prized relationship that cannot be shared, acquired, or duplicated, it is not advisable to publicize it. Wife, for example. Continuous compromise on the manner of expression to suit the whims of listeners can defeat the very purpose of the intended message. No use talking when none is listening. In prayer, the innocent assumption is that God is listening. The course of fate is like a well-laid concrete road. You can't redelineate it by repeated cleaning or washing. If anybody spurns sound advice, it does mean that he is pig-headed. It only means that the course of fate can't be tampered with. Albert Einstein, Nobel physicist, declared events do not occur. We only come across them. He called it space-time continuum. This means, for instance, that highway accidents of the coming weekend have already occurred. We only come to know of it late. Gamathanaegam, Gomez17@gmail.com